Okay, so today's story is going to be a really fun slow roll story. So I'm playing a blue-red Sage of the Falls Lotus God combo deck. So the way it works is that you get both Sage of the Falls and the Locust God into play, and then you get to loot every time a creature comes into play, and the 1/1 then creates another 1/1 because whenever you draw a card you get a 1/1 flyer, and whenever a creature comes into play you get a flyer. So you get to basically get infinite 1/1 tokens. This is on arena, so you have to stop at some point. So I'm playing as mono red, and I'm not very fast at getting the combo ready. I'm casting like hard evidence and big score, and my opponent is like casting creatures and burning me. So on turn 4, I pass the turn, and my opponent attacks me down to 1 life, and has 1 red mana left, and starts tanking. And this is fine, because I could just have like a random counter spell, you never know. My opponent then passes the turn, and I go end step big score. My opponent tanks, and does not cast a burn spell on me. So at this point, I think my opponent does not have it, but anyway. So I take my turn, I go off, I create like 41 flyers or something, just to be safe. And every time I create a 1/1 token, I do get to loot. My opponent is tanking, having red mana open, does not do anything. And at this point, there is absolutely no reason my opponent is tanking, because my opponent could just burn me at any point. So at this point, I think that my opponent does not have it. And then I go to attack with all my 40 creatures, and then my opponent tanks, uses up all timeouts, and casts a lightning bolt on my face, putting me to -2. Except I am playing a 1-off in my deck, just to protect myself from counterspell decks, and that is Pact of Negation. And you know what? I didn't have it when my turn started, but since I got to draw 40 cards with the Locust God, I did eventually find Pact of Negation. So my opponent's clearly slower on me. My opponent wants me to go through with all this and cast a burn spell, because once I am tapped out, first when I cast big score, and then when I do my combo, there is absolutely zero reason for my opponent to wait, because I have no mana, and if I have Pact of Negation at that point, if I use it during my opponent's turn, I can't go off. So my opponent just lets me make 40 tokens, wastes the maximum amount of time, and then cast a lightning bolt on my face. But then I have found my Pact of Negation, and I can my opponent's burn spell and I win. And my opponent lost because they tried to slow roll me. So that was one of the more satisfying slow roll punishes I've ever